Hello everyone, welcome back to Anshul Gupta MD. Being a thyroid expert, I see thyroid patients each and every day. They are looking to heal their thyroid permanently. They are looking for natural ways to cure their thyroid problems. I've helped thousands of people to reverse their thyroid conditions, and today I'm going to share my 3-step program with you that is completely natural, that is based on dietary changes, the right supplements for your thyroid, as well as hormone rebalancing techniques that will give you long lasting benefits to heal your thyroid. Before we get started, I would like you to take a moment to like and subscribe to my channel so you keep on getting these great information in the future also. So let's get started. So this guide that I'm talking about is specially focusing on people with low thyroid or hypothyroid or Hashimoto's conditions. A lot of people who have hyperthyroid might be able to do certain things in this video, but we have made other videos specially for them. So let's get started. So very first step over here is to make changes in your diet. The number one root cause of any thyroid disorder is food sensitivity. What that means is that there are certain foods which has been shown in research that they can cause thyroid disorders, or they are not letting your thyroid to heal completely. So first of all, we need to remove those foods which are causing problems for a thyroid. And the second thing is that we need to include foods which are healing for your thyroid as well as reduce inflammation in your body so your thyroid can function better. So let's first talk about the food which you absolutely need to give up so that your thyroid starts feeling better. In this aspect, the number one food is gluten. You might have already heard gluten is really bad for several diseases, and for especially thyroid, gluten is not good. We have at least 5 to 6 research studies which supports that people who have a thyroid disorders, they are much more sensitive to gluten than any other person. What that means is that this gluten sensitivities creates very small amount of antibodies in their body, and these antibodies start attacking on your thyroid, and as the days and years goes by, these antibodies destroy your thyroid, and that's the reason your thyroid starts giving you all of these symptoms. So it is very important to eliminate gluten a minimum of 4 to 6 weeks so that your thyroid starts functioning again, and then you can try to reintroduce it to see how your body does with that. The second food over here is dairy. The modern dairy is highly inflammatory because it is high in a lot of different kinds of chemicals, as well as it is high in different kinds of hormones which are injected to the livestock. The dairy, the way it affects your thyroid is by creating an imbalance in your various hormones in the body. That includes the testosterone, the estrogen, the progesterone, as well as your cortisol, and obviously your thyroid hormone. And plus, the dairy also increases the inflammation levels in your body. So that's the reason we need to give up dairy. So that's the second food. The third food is processed food. The processed food includes any kind of fried food or any fast food that we might be eating outside on the fast food joints, and again any processed meats that we might be eating. This all constitute the processed food. The processed food increases inflammation in the thyroid and damages it completely. So very important to give up any kind of processed food. After that, soy is the other food which has shown in research that can negatively impact your thyroid. Soy is again highly processed, and again creates an imbalance between your estrogen molecules as well as your testosterone molecules, and also feeds your thyroid with a lot of different kinds of chemicals which are being used to produce your soy. So very important to give up soy. So these are the foods that you definitely need to give up because they causes damage to your thyroid. Then what are thyroid healing foods? The first food which is a thyroid healing food is Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are very high in selenium. Selenium is a very important mineral which is needed by your thyroid gland to produce thyroid hormone as well as convert your inactive to active thyroid hormone. So Brazil nuts are very high in selenium, so that's the first thyroid healing food. The second thyroid healing food are good, colorful, non-starchy vegetables. You can eat as many vegetables as you like. In fact, half of your plate should be vegetables in each and every meal, because these vegetables have all these colors, and these colors are powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation in your body, especially in your thyroid, and also safeguards your thyroid from any further damage. So colorful vegetables, very important to include in each and every meal of your body. The third food to include are good anti-inflammatory fats. Yes, good fats are very important because your thyroid needs these good fats to safeguard itself from any external damage. The sources of these good fats include all of these great nuts and seeds like almonds, like walnuts, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, as well as avocados, your olive oil, your coconut oil, as well as fatty fishes if you eat them. All of these are sources of good fats that is definitely going to support your thyroid functioning. Most of the people are staying away from fat because they have been told that fat is not good for them, but we need good fats, especially our thyroid. So make sure you're including good fats on the daily basis. The next thing to include is good quality anti-inflammatory protein. Most of the people are getting their protein from dairy, which is not good, as I said, because it is causing inflammation in the body and actually damaging their body. So very important to include anti-inflammatory protein, which you can get it from seeds like chia seeds, like flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, or you can get it from your beans, your lentils, your legumes, or you can get it from organic chicken and fish. So these are all good protein sources that is going to support the right amino acids, especially the L-tyrosine that your thyroid need to produce the thyroid hormone. Then in the end, you can include some small amount of grains like quinoa or brown rice, because these are gluten-free and they can support again your thyroid functioning. So you see, this is the diet. If you follow this diet on the regular basis, at least for 2 months or so, that is going to definitely improve your thyroid functioning and improve all of the symptoms that are associated with thyroid. Now let's talk about the next step. The next step is very important step, which is the right supplements for your thyroid. You need these supplements to heal your thyroid completely, because they give you the right minerals and the right anti-inflammatory support that your thyroid needs. In that aspect, the number one supplement is the selenium supplement. We have at least 10 plus research studies which shows that selenium is very important for hypothyroid and Hashimoto's. Most of the people are deficient in selenium, and that's the reason they need it as a supplement. So selenium plays an important role in functioning of your thyroid, production of thyroid hormone, as well as conversion of your inactive thyroid hormone to the active version. So that's the first supplement you need to take. Very important to take the right form of selenium, which is the selenomethionine, is the one that you need to take between 100 to 200 micrograms. The next supplement is zinc. Zinc is very important for your thyroid hormone conversion from T4 to T3. And this is a very important step because in a lot of people this step is not happening, and that's the reason they have several symptoms of deficiency of T3 hormone, which is the brain fog as well as the fatigue. So that's the reason you need zinc for this proper conversion. The next supplement to take is black cumin seed oil. This is getting really popular recently. The reason being, in research studies, at least 3 research studies are there which is showing that has very important benefit in rebalancing your thyroid hormone, but more importantly, it can lower the thyroid antibodies which are damaging your thyroid gland. Okay, so very important supplement to take on the regular basis. The next supplement is L-tyrosine. L-tyrosine is an amino acid which is important for the formation of the thyroid hormone. So again, taking L-tyrosine on the regular basis will provide the structural need to your body to produce enough thyroid hormone. And the last supplement is vitamin D. We have substantial amount of research which suggests that people who have low levels of vitamin D, they have high chances of getting thyroid disorders. So that's the reason it is very important to check your vitamin D levels and take vitamin D supplementation on the regular basis so that your thyroid can function properly, as well as it can reduce inflammation in the thyroid and safeguard it. So these are the 5 supplements which are absolutely very important and very necessary to keep your thyroid in good shape, and that can definitely regulate your thyroid hormone. So this is the second step you need to follow to fix your thyroid problem. The third step is rebalancing your hormones, especially your adrenal hormones. Research is very clear. When your adrenals are not functioning, that is related to your thyroid disorders, especially Hashimoto's and low thyroid. What are adrenals? Adrenals are teeny tiny endocrine glands which are responsible for secreting the hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is an anti-stress hormone that helps your body to fight inflammation as well as stressful situations. Now, in the current age that we are living in, our body gets constantly bombarded with a lot of stress, whether it is a physical stress, emotional stress, mental stress. Any of this stress causes excessive secretion of cortisol hormone from your adrenals, and that in turn causes the thyroid dysfunction. So that's the reason we need to improve the adrenals so that we can fix our thyroid. Now, how do we do that? The easiest way to fixing our adrenal glands is by doing some stress reduction techniques like deep breathing exercises, or some kind of meditation. These can be very, very potent in reducing the amount of cortisol as well as can improve your adrenal function. We do have certain herbs or supplements which can again support your adrenals and again have shown some benefit in improving your thyroid functioning also. The very first supplement over here is rhodiola. Rhodiola is what we call as an adaptogen, which basically again supports your adrenal glands and can also improve your cortisol levels. We have a couple of research studies which have shown that people who have taken rhodiola supplements on the regular basis show an improvement in their thyroid levels as well as their thyroid antibody also improves. So rhodiola is one of those supplements which can be very, very useful for your thyroid functioning. The next supplement which can support your adrenals over here is called ashwagandha. Ashwagandha has been used in Ayurvedic medicines for centuries for various health functioning, especially hormonal dysfunction. Again, ashwagandha can be very, very important in supporting your adrenals as well as supporting your thyroid gland. Now, this being said, there are very, very small number of people who do not tolerate ashwagandha. Because ashwagandha is also in the category of nightshades, so those are the people, once they take ashwagandha, they might feel more anxious or their body rejects it. So if you're one of those, then definitely ashwagandha is not for you and you should not use it. And rhodiola would be a safer bet for you. So you see, these are the 3 steps that if you are going to follow them for 6 to 8 weeks, you are going to see significant improvement in your energy, in your brain fog, in how you are feeling in your body, and also your thyroid is going to start functioning better. I hope now you know the best way to heal your thyroid. I hope you like this video. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.